It's Crazything, the airbrush guy. Warming up the shop. Pretty chilly morning. Waiting for the frost to go off of everything. It's cold this morning. Look at my truck. Still got frost on half the windshield. But it's getting there. I was reflecting this morning about my about my dreams. I mean that's a 98 S10. It's got 100 and way too many miles on it. But you know what? That's okay. You ever have a dream car? You ever have a car you dreamt of driving, owning? Mine will be an old Monte Carlo, about a 1970, somewhere in there, Monte Carlo with a big block. One of my favorite cars. I know, I'm getting off subject. Well, not really. I do have a car shirt over here I did yesterday to show you, and I guess that's kind of what started it. Somebody had one of their favorite cars, and they decided they wanted me to put it on a shirt for them. It's a 69 GTO. You probably knew that already. But the words says, "Can't stop believing." Well, that made the shirt right there. People ask me all the time, if you could airbrush any car in the world, what would it be? Well, believe it or not, I want it to be an airplane. A lot of people airbrush cars. I've airbrushed several. Some really cool ones. VW bus, my own truck, the Lincoln. I've got some tailgates and some hoods out there. I've got some Jeep hoods out there. Some sports cars I've worked on. But you know what? I haven't done an airplane yet. So I like to set that bar up a little higher than most. That's just who I am. You got to dream big, guys. Otherwise, you set the bar low, you're not going to get anywhere. That's not the only shirt. I did another one yesterday. A Nightmare Before Christmas shirt. These are very popular. They asked for Jack, Sally, and Zero. Zero's over here hanging out. Can't quite get him on all of it there on camera all at the same time, but that shirt will be shipping out this morning. While I was working on my dreams, I was also coming up with an idea to really push myself. In order to achieve your dreams, you do have to push. You do have to put in the work. And I'm not scared of the work. Not at all. So, you've seen these before. Yesterday, I airbrushed on a nickel. Just to keep my skills up. You've seen me airbrush on a penny and a dime. And I done a nickel yesterday so that I could do this. You probably see me make a video here a while back doing these. And those are just to test my patience and skills and make sure the airbrush is running good when I get down to those small details. Well, that's not the only thing I wanted to push. I worked on my nemesis. I know we talk about this here lately quite a bit because I've been a little disappointed in the results of my horses. Because my goal, like if I was to set an ultimate goal as an artist, I want to airbrush a horse that's perfect. Perfect in my eyes, not someone else's. And I don't know if I'll ever achieve it. But that's my standard. That's my goal, my high end, where I want to be at one day. And this one I done yesterday, it's not even close to where I want to be. I can't even tell if it's any good or not anymore. Because I'm going to keep practicing them and keep practicing. I worked a little bit more on the nose on this one. And horses, so many people's eyes, a horse has a standard. It has a set way it has to look. Well, there's so many different breeds of horses out there. And if you'll actually research like I have, you'll see that every single horse is different. The shape's different. The head's a little different. Sure, they have some basic, standards, but they're all different. So each one I do is different as well. But I still haven't achieved that level of realism that I'm going for. And I may not be able to on a canvas like this. I don't know. But I'm going to keep trying until I get up to my 24-inch aluminum panels. I'll start airbrushing them on them. That'll help me get one step closer. But one of the things that pushes me is there's a few other artists out there that have told me, well, that's impossible. You can't do it. Okay, good. Keep watching. Hopefully I've got another 20 years of practicing to try, but that's up to you. Whether or not I get to continue this, completely up to God and the people he puts before me. So if you're watching this video and you've listened to me rant for the last 6 minutes and show you my work, then it's up to you to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube or following my Facebook or watching me on TikTok or seeing my Instagram or going to my Etsy page and making a purchase. That is completely up to you. So if you want me to continue this, I ask you for the efforts of pushing some buttons for me. And if you'll do that, I'll get to see you in the next one.